But there you have it. You have Barkour. God. Oh. It's not too keen on me doing that. Ooh. I also... Oh no, there is controller. General graphics. You heard the dog pant. What is this? Oh, I tripped the window down on that. Little wolf. Oh my god. Just by default and, you know, oh no. We're apparently going to be playing the goodest boy. Random woof fun fact. Woof is the German equivalent for bark or woof, but since it's sometimes also used in English, it throws me off. So when I want to write woof in English, I wrote woof to make it English. Oh, oh, that's the best loading screen. Look at his medals. He is the goodest boy. And he's got a rubber chicken. Warning, no voiceovers detected. The demo of Barkour has no voiceovers. The release version will be voiced by voice actors. Have fun. Good. Yes, sassy broccoli. He does, yeah. Oh, I love this. I don't think this control is actually supported. It wouldn't let me hold down any key for it. Mostly smooth. Aww. I must admit, your self-defense skills are quite impressive. Sparky, let's take you somewhere safe, shall we? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be a fine agent. After some training, that is. I love this already. During the recruit's sleep, this should allow him to understand our speech and... Wait. He's up. What? There's fucked in the game. Yep. Mission updated. Oh my god, it's the Metal Gear Solid stuff. Welcome to the Man's Agent Training. Recruit Thunder, I'm Senior Agent Storm, your mentor. Behind these doors, you'll receive the Barkour training, a course focused on movement. Go to the next room to start. There's Metal Gear Solid virtual reality missions. You sprint automatically if you push left on it fire. Fire makes more noise. Okay. Mission updated. Jump over the obstacles. A woof. A woof. Do missions you only find applicable resources. It can be utilized in numerous ways, such as buying additional equipment. Remember to put them. I've got paw prints on behind me. What is it? Jump higher. Jumping while sprinting lets you leap further. I've got jetpack. I fucking love this. Size allows you to fit in tight switches. Use to your advantage. Press lower. Crouch. I love this already. By a special barrier. Step into the red zone to see for yourself. Damage your barrier in the hurt zone. Oh. Stay calm, recruit. This damage was intentional. Your barrier must be regenerated. Use either this vending machine or pickable food packs. Nom. Nom. Barrier is regenerated. Go to the next room. Barrier interaction. Say your barrier is already full. When in the air, use your Daedalus jetpack to glide over this area and don't touch those red walls. I love this as well. Sometimes it'll be necessary to interact with your environment. Find the way to open these doors and did not follow the cable. Whoa. But they didn't cause Icarus. Yeah. Press the right analog stick to focus on your dog senses. Dog senses highlight important objectives and let you smell the way to your objective. The strong sense of smell can help you with navigation. Use it how to find your way. Steve. Sneef, sneef. There's a little sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Great job. Now move on, recruit. The next section will teach you the basics of the wall running. Wall running? I mean, of course, it's Barkour, but still. Jump into a wall while sprinting to wall run. You have limited stamina while wall running. You can't wall run on surfaces that are too uneven or slippery. I fucked that up. There we go. Congratulations, recruit. You completed the Barkour training. These skills acquired, you can move on to the next training. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god. Start the stealth training course. Ooh. During the second course, we'll teach you the basics of stealth. This time, an AI companion will assist you. Welcome, Recruit Thunder. I am the autonomous laboratory friend. Model Red. Aww. Multiple acronym. Alfred. Alfred. Please, the next room to start your train. Great. Enemies will search for you and eventually raise alarm if they see or hear you. Hide from the line of sight and crouch, become less visible and move silently. If an enemy starts becoming aware of you, the alert indicator shows their state appears. Once it turns yellow, the enemy will start searching for you. The alert indicator at the top part of the screen shows overall level that enemies notice. The eye icon at the top part of the screen shows how hidden you are. The more the icon is open, the more you're visible. Hiding spots like bushes and tables make you completely invisible. So if enemies feel of you, additionally be careful not to make too much noise. Wove. 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 Looking at me. Wove, 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 wove. Ambush. Oh, stealth there. Slight approach gives you a great opportunity for ambush. To hunt you. Press IP to ambush. Like contact. Woof, woof. I got a bone. I got a bone. Oh, the fact they let me fuck around with the physics like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So long, gay Bowser. Oh my god, I appreciate the game lets me do that. Oh god. To restore my barrier, I am a good doggy at full health. Hold X to open the gadget selection wheel. Select the Sting gadget by navigating it. Sting stealth gun. Press RT to shoot with the Sting. The shots instantly get past most enemies. Hold LT to zoom in the Sting's scope. Look at this massive meaty gun I've got on the back of me. Oh my god, you know what? I'm guessing people saw Stray and thought, you know what? Let's make that but a dog. Sting has to be charged after use. Ambush 2 enemies to charge a shot. The Sting can hold a total of 2 shots at a time. Okay. Ambush 2 enemies to charge the Sting. Aboof. Aboof. They said that would kill a real person. Most likely, yes. Use the Sting to defeat the last enemy. Wink. Use your dog sensors to get past the enemies. Dog sensors highlight enemies and hiding spots. You can also see cone indicators showing where the enemies are looking. Oh, I see. Why, yes, I do see. From navigation assistance. I see. The cone shows them where they are. The directional. Bonk. Oop. Not killed, then at least give a nasty concussion, especially if they fall down a flight of stairs after. Fine. Fine, they're just, you know, greasing the stairs with their own blood. In this room you have to use barking to lure the enemy ambushing. With the bike, when you get equipped, you can press RT instead. You can use barking to distract enemies. Once this then close down the room you're in. Stay away from those distractions. Bonk! Soldier! Oh, come on! Absolutely, these stairs need fresh coat paint. And why not go for red? Exactly! Red is very in this year. Also, in capacity enemy, you can use hiding spots to hide their bodies from conscious. Oh, okay. Bonk. Oh no. How much I could have done about that one? Darn it. Congratulations, you complete stealth training. You've only one course left to complete. Then we're going to do the last course and then call it there for the night, because I have been streaming for 7 hours now. Because this is hilarious. So far so good, recruit. Now it's time to get your paws dirty. Welcome to combat training. As you advance in the man's hierarchy and gather enough resources, you gain access to even more advanced weapons and gadgets. Move on to the next room to start combat training. Oof. Ah! They weren't ready for me to go ahead, apparently. Select the gun gadget. The gun. Fully automatic, shoots fast from projectiles, quite good at every range. What the shit? Shoot with the gun. Hold it. The gun shoots damaging rubber bullets. It's an auspicious colour that symbolises vitality. It's a great choice for stairs. Ignore the part where it got streaks and bits of skin and flesh hanging from the edges. That's left over Halloween decor. Oh. Shooting range stairs complete. You can continue recruit. Eat healthy, mate. Woo. Best last for short, swift jumps. Use it to get through the obstacle. Whoop. Oh. Remember, this action is loud, so don't bother using it for stealth. Oh. Nah. Whoops. Dashing is loud. Yeah, woof. Crap, that's a spy. After an alarm starts, all enemies in the room will avert your combat and engage in combat. Quickly, the enemies will hide until the enemy is distracted to disable the alarm. Enemies low health can be instantly taken down. I'll be searching. Okay. Nom nom. Where's Zach? Hide behind cover. An alarm calling reinforcements, specified amount of extra enemies can also activate security doors. Get to heat up when you're using the gadget. Overheats, can't be used until it cools down completely. If you still use the gadget before it overheats, it will cool down. Same work. Now related news, I am sitting on my 225,852 points. What should I spend them on? It's been a while. Well, at this point, save them until the next stream. There's all the essential training courses. Well done. Whoa. Get some rest. You'll need it. Welcome aboard, Agent Thunder. Gadget will grant you the ability to communicate with the environment by using human language. The installation is complete. Time for a test. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Answer. Yes, I can talk, Mr. Storm. So which baddie should I bring in? The subject seems to act in an unusually confident way. Has everything been properly calibrated? Come on, what's the objective? Give me a mission. I won't fail you, I promise. Hope we won't regret it. There's so many need to bother hours while I fill my motoring duties while I'm about to end. This is so good. It's so pure. Remind me, Alfred, what are we fighting for today? The goal of this mission is to capture Vanda Meow, the castle's owner and one of man's most notorious villains. A success may result in granting you a senior agent rank. Right, this is giving me the absurdity levels of Sly Raccoon. What's the purpose of your question, Agent Thunder? You want me to... Nah, it's like the sound of this whole senior agent stuff. Now that you mentioned it, tell me once again, who exactly is that Vanda guy? Oh look, there's a little ball in the bottom left. Very intelligent old scientist with an extremely unhealthy cat obsession. Although we avoid fatal casualties, some of the agents sent to arrest him are still not back on duty to this day. I'm cracking my bones. We have proof of him selling dangerous prototypes to other villains. According to our intel, it's highly probable he's going to meet some of them tonight. That's the vibes. Capturing the whole group is obviously the optimal option. Ha ha! No point landing on shore. Drop me in these ruins. There is no such thing as unhealthy cat obsession, I know, right? Warning, landing too close to the mission zone. Chance of detection is dangerously high. We'll be fine, Alfie. Chill. Let's do this. Reach Vanda Meow's castle. While you eventually cast yourself, it will be necessary to get through this island. Yeah, but at the same time, oh my god. I'm sorry. I got a squeaky toy collectible. I have no data about such an item. Bring it back to base for further experiment. I have a dedicated woof button, which I can just hold down. He just continually barks. Woof, yes. I love that. I really love that. I'm going to go fucking wishlist that. Unless I haven't. Unless I already have. Item is on my wish list. Awesome. Well, there we have it. Oh, I streamed for a lot longer than I thought I was going to. Yeah, so, thank you very much for coming along. It's been interesting. It's now in 2026. When is the next stream, you ask? Oh, no one's actually asked that. When is the next stream, you might wonder? Don't know. Definitely on the 9th of April. Definitely. I'm going to be doing a lengthy Metroid-a-thon again. Not going to promise 24 hours again. Just going to do it for how long I can. Just see if we can get through as much of Prime 2 as possible. Because, you know, celebrating my 40th birthday. And, yeah. As for between now and then, honestly, I had a lot of fun doing these past 2 streams. And I'm remembering what I really enjoyed and loved about doing it. Because I realized I got completely lost track of that along the way. Which is most likely why my numbers dipped as bad as they did in the past year or so. Well, the last year or so I did streaming. So yeah, we'll be looking at doing more streaming. I don't know when exactly or what that's going to take the form of, but I will let people know in my Discord. I believe pretty much everyone here is in my Discord, or at least, you know, gets told information by me anyway, so fine. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be ending things for tonight. Thank you all very much for coming along and for also your support. It's all greatly appreciated in whatever way you chose to show it. Have yourselves a good new year. Woo woo 26. 2026. I'm fine. I'm not tipsy at all. I'm fine. God, that tastes good. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you all very much for coming along, for your support, all the subs and all the gift subs that I received on the holiday stream. I'm sorry again that I wasn't able to do more of the holiday stream. I was running on like 2 hours of sleep and then nearly did 12 hours of stream non-stop with a horrible game. Metroid Prime Hunters, I regret playing. It added nothing. Like, literally. Had no lore in it whatsoever. It feels like it was just a side story. Like, did Samus actually do this, or was it just a really weird dream? Because, like, there's so much in it that's, like, you know, very much not Samus-style stuff. Like, it's like, she gets told, like, you know, this, you know, unspeakable being is sealed in an alternate dimension. It cannot escape. The only way it can escape is if you open its cage with all 8 of these things. Samus then proceeds to, you know, gather all of 8 of these things, open up the portal, let this thing free, and try and kick its ass. That's not what Samus would do. It's like, it can't get out at all? Awesome, it can stay there. I'm gonna go take some of these crystals and run the fuck off with them so no one can get all 8 of them together. So, yeah, that thing's sealed forever. And it's not even the thing like, oh no, there's so many rival bounty hunters coming after me. It's like, I'm the best. I'll run off with 3 of them and let them do whatever the fuck they want. Find amongst themselves, kill each other. I don't care. More money for me. Fan Fisherman extra steps, yes. It was early in her career, she may have been fame hungry. I mean, true. True, it is like where we, let me get up the timeline. It's not exactly a timeline because it doesn't say how long, but it was her 3rd game mission. So this is after Zero mission, after Prime. People debate on the fact whether the Prime series is actually part of the canon. I say, personally, it is to me. It does seem a little bit weird that she deals with the Phazon crisis on Talon 4, then goes off to this other system, does all this weird shit, and then comes back to deal with the Phazon crisis. Yeah, I don't know. Canonically, it's like a 3rd or 4th big mission. True. And her reasoning and her decision-making skills aren't quite up to par at that point. I mean, in fairness, you could argue that they're not even up there by super. I mean, to be fair, Samus doesn't make decisions. She just acts and just happens to be really good at what she does. And, you know, later is motivated by the baby. To be fair, when she went to Ether, no one knew Phazon was there yet. She was looking into missing squad. I missed that detail. Well, yeah, so I suppose, you know, at the end of Prime 1 for killing, you know, the Metroid Prime that had been enhanced with Phazon, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Phazon crisis solved. Awesome. I'm going to go do something else. Because it was a off-camera thing where you showed the Phazon, you know, mutating into something looking like Samus. But yeah, that'll be things that'll happen in and talked about in April, because Metroidathon stream is going to be lots and lots of Metroid and lots of Metroid geekery and nerding over it. But yeah, I will keep people updated for whenever streams are coming. I will need to look at my schedule to see when are good times for me to stream. And if I can wrangle a schedule, like, you know, maybe 1, maybe 2 streams a week, ease myself back into it, might do that. But I will let people know. Until then, until that's, you know, solidified in concrete, I will say the next stream will be April. You know, that is the next guaranteed stream. Between now and then, that's, you know, it's a good like 3-4 months. So who knows? We'll see. But I will keep you updated, as I said. But yeah. Aside from that, thank you all again for coming along, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning, or afternoon, or whatever the time is for you. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye!